Brewers Log June 21st, 2023. So yesterday I committed to providing 3 gallons of cider to Helping Hops, I believe is the event that is going to be June 27th and in the Crossroads. So I decided I better get 3 more gallons of cider going because I decided to providing in my tasting ciders where I provide a brown sugar, a carbonata sugar, and a honey. It would work fairly well for this event. So I got 3 more gallons going, and here you can see each of the ones side by side. It's interesting to see the difference in color of how it changes over, or in this case it would be 19 days because I should be racking the other ones in a couple days, but you can see there that the one on the left is the one that has been going for almost 3 weeks, and the one on the right was the one I just started this evening. The color does, as it clears up over the time, but the brown sugar does make quite a bit of a difference. And then when you look at the turbinado sugar, it's much darker when it starts and it clears out quite a bit more. The honey is the interesting one, is that there's not a whole lot of change in color between the 19-day and the one I just made. So they do change the coloring some, but depending on how much longer I let them go, because once I rack and then let it sit for another week, they'll usually end up clearing a little bit more, depending on how much longer I want to let them sit. I figure that I'll rack these, or the 3 this weekend, and then in a week later I should be cold crashing and bottling, so somewhere in that time frame. But since I've got to get ready for the 27th of next month, I'm probably going to put the 3 new bottles on the heating pad so they're a little warmer than normal. Let's see where our temperature is at right now. And let's see how well I can read this. And it is dead. That's wonderful. So I will be right back. So I'm not sure if this is going to be completely accurate because it is brand new batteries, but it should be fairly close. At least that's what I found on these before, is that currently it's 70 degrees down here with about 41% humidity. So it sounds about right. It has been in the 90s outside, and the lows are only getting into the mid 70s, so it usually does get a little warmer down here. I can definitely tell that having on the heating pads has made a big difference in the kombucha. The first week and a half, it didn't have any Scooby growing on top of it. When we tried it, it tastes just like tea. It wasn't there yet. Now it's almost there. Or we should be bottling that later on this weekend. And so that is definitely where it should be. And this time, this is going to be part of what we try, is that instead of just putting an elderberry or ginger or something like that in there, we're going to try spirulina, I think is how you say that. We've always gotten the blue spirulina kombucha at the store, so we're going to try to make our own by adding I think it's a half a teaspoon, it may be a teaspoon, I don't remember which to the bottles, and we'll have to see how that comes out. But that's the plan for right now. We'll see where we're at by the 27th of next month. I'm probably going to bottle up what is in the other ones, and I may end up saving it so that I know I have stuff for the 27th, but I think getting started now, having a month, I'll definitely should have of a second batch ready for when that comes around. So that's where I am for right now, and hopefully I'll get more done this week.